Greetings, Joy Souls. Welcome to the LiveJoy Lifestyle Podcast. I am amsa-t.neter, your host, and it is my mission to share joy from my heart to yours whenever and wherever you are. In my last episode, I was talking about Dharma, about how living my Dharma, taking action within my Dharma brings me joy, especially in moments or times when I am actually just like not in alignment or not feeling joyful. I just wanted to touch in on what is Dharma. For those of you who haven't heard this term or haven't applied it to your life in some way, let's just talk about Dharma for a few moments. So Dharma can mean many things. Dharma means a lot of things to many people. Essentially, it's your life purpose. And I actually am a part of another podcast group that really goes in on Dharma. It's called the Dharma Collective, so I'll link that below. And we are all trained and certified Dharma and life coaches. So Dharma and spiritual life coaches. And so Dharma is something that we coach people to find and also to incorporate and change their lives to live their dharmas. So like I said, it's your life purpose, right? It could be your mission, like my mission to share joy. It can be something that gives you direction, right? So if you know what your dharma is, you kind of know what path you need to take in order to serve and live your dharma. That's another word that we might use for dharma, is how you serve the world. What are you here to give, to share? And all of these things come together, like in my mind, in my heart, are really all the same thing. Like, it's my mission to share joy. It's my purpose to help others find their joy and live in their joy. And so what I want to be able to do with my Dharma coaching certification is to help other people essentially find their Dharma and their joy, right? So if you've got your Dharma, you have your way of bringing joy into your life as well. It doesn't matter what it is, and it doesn't need to be mine, like sharing joy. It is unique to you, and when you have that, when you know it, it feels good. It feels purposeful. That's the point, right? It's your purpose. And to live your Dharma, it doesn't mean you have to completely abandon your life. You don't have to change careers. You don't have to move to a new country. You don't have to do anything actually drastic. It's really all about intention, in my experience at least. There are some things that are quite drastic, like you may feel you need to do something drastic in order to become in alignment with your Dharma and make it feel right for you. And that is perfect. And if that's what it takes, so be it. I am also here to support that and support you in making those shifts and being courageous to take those actions and really dive in. But it can also be as subtle as changing your intention. Your intention when you wake up, your intention for work, your intention or the energy that you bring to it. And say you work in corporate America, because that is one of the things that many of my colleagues have experienced, either coming out of a life in corporate America or making that life more purposeful. And so even in a job like this where one wouldn't think spiritual Dharma woo woo, right? It can still be integrated in, because you work with people, right? And you affect people in your everyday lives when you show up and you give and share energy. Whether it's purposeful or not, you are affecting others. So it can be as simple as changing your energy and your intention for your day. So if I worked in corporate America and my purpose was to share joy, then the way that I interact with my colleagues, the way that I interact with clients would come from this intention or place of wanting to bring and share this joy with others. So customer service would actually be a great job for me because people tend to hate calling in for customer service, right? Because it's like, oh, you have this long wait, you have to explain this problem essentially. Sometimes you don't feel heard. Sometimes it seems like there's nothing they can do for you. But me on the other end of that line, especially after a long wait, trust me, I just held for days. And I mean that. Like, I had to call in multiple days to even just get someone to answer the phone. So if I were the person answering the phone after your days long wait, I would want to make sure that you smile, that I can hear the joy in your voice when you are talking to me, and that I can help relieve some of that stress. Even if I am not able to fully help you in whatever the job is or whatever the issue is, because of my job or whatever restrictions, I don't know. If I can't help you there, I want to at least be able to hang up with smiles on our faces, knowing that I have uplifted you in some kind of way. And that would be me fulfilling my purpose. You don't have to get paid for your Dharma. If you do, great. We love that. Yes. Like, part of mine, I see myself as bringing joy with my clients and helping them to bring joy into their lives, to empower themselves, and they pay me for that. And so I do get paid to live my Dharma, which is amazing because now it also supports my life. But it can also be volunteer. You can volunteer if there's something that you're passionate about that your work or everyday life doesn't actually incorporate. Then why not find somewhere that you can actually contribute and have that purpose fulfilled in another way? It doesn't have to be your job. So I don't have too much more to say on this, except for that we all have a purpose. We all have a Dharma. Everybody has something that they can contribute to make this world a better place. I see us all as moving parts of the whole, right? Like my body, my fingers have a different purpose than my shoulders and my neck and my toes, even to my knees, right? We all have different purpose, but we all function together to create the whole and to create a smooth, functioning, processing, whatever you want to call it, to create this experience of life, right? So my body works together to create or to make up this vessel that houses my soul so I can live this experience. But my fingers do not do the same thing as my knees or as my stomach, right? So everything has its purpose and fulfills its purpose for the whole experience. And I feel like each of us has that to contribute to this world or universe as a whole. And it feels really nice, real sweet when you get to do that and experience that alignment for yourself, where you just get to give. You get to give. And be a part of this beautiful experience that we call life. So if by any chance you don't know what your Dharma is, that's all right. That's one of the things that we do as Dharma coaches, is help you find your Dharma. And after that, after the knowing, you know what you're meant to do here on this earth, comes the doing. So taking aligned action, taking the steps to allow you to fulfill your Dharma, your purpose on this planet in this time, to make sure that you get to live intentionally and infuse your purpose into your life and share that with the world. So if you know your Dharma and you just don't know how to implement, that's again what I am here for as a joy coach, a Dharma coach, a spiritual life coach, lifestyle guide. Call me whatever you like, but I'm here. I'm here to support you, guide you, and assist you on your journey to living your Dharma. So let's go ahead and chat. Message me, what's your Dharma? Tell me in the comments or send me a message, an email. Let's book an activation session. Let's do it. Let's figure out how to get you to the place where you know your Dharma, or to get you to where you're living your Dharma every day. Link is below, and I am looking forward to sharing inJOY with you, sharing Dharma with you. And until then, let your breath fuel you, let your heart move you, and let your intuition guide you. Peace, love, and